RedBubble or merch by Amazon? Which one is better? And which one is better for you? In this video, I'm going to go over the differences, the pros and cons for each platform, and how you would go about making the decision which one is right for you right now. And stay with me until the end because I will give you my opinion on what to choose when. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tatiana Denis. On this channel, I share tutorials on how to draw kawaii, tips and tricks, and how to monetize your art using print-on-demand services. If this is interesting to you, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of every new video I create. A super quick lyrical intermission. My daughter just started kindy. She is 4 years old and she said, "Mommy, I want a backpack that has unicorns, sparkles all over, rainbows, and turquoise." Yes, she really did say turquoise, and she's 4 years old, and I was really surprised. Now, I don't know how to go about finding that exact design to spec for my little daughter who is about to start a new chapter of her life. So guess what? I went ahead and I designed exactly the backpack that she wanted with her input on it. I uploaded to RedBubble and it's on its way here so that my little princess can have what she wants. That's the power of print on demand. That's the joy. That's the amazing creative outlet we have. Now, this lyrical intermission aside, let's see how to actually make it happen, why we would do it. And of course, we're artists and we want to thrive, we want to make money. So let's look at RedBubble versus merch by Amazon. The pros of uploading to RedBubble is that it is easy. It is so easy to create an account. The interface is super simple and user-friendly. They do the most work that they can for you so that you as the artist can focus on creating the work. RedBubble also has the audience that is suitable to kawaii art style. The people who are browsing the products there are already looking for punny, funny, cute t-shirts, iPhone cases, and designs like that. So it's perfect for our art form. They have a variety of products and the quality is relatively good. I've ordered so far maybe half of the different products that they have, and I'm happy with the quality that they offer. So the main pro of RedBubble is that it's easy. Now let's look at the cons. If uploading is easy, making sales on RedBubble is not so easy. It's a pretty saturated marketplace. It is hard to be found. It is hard to stand out. It is hard to rank just because it's been around for a while and because it's easy, so many people jump on the RedBubble train and that's why you're in a crowded space. You would need to have really good SEO and know your niche so well and have artwork that stands out, which is all possible over time in order to make consistent, large volume sales on RedBubble. So the main con is that it's hard to make sales. So let's look at merch by Amazon now. If we said that RedBubble was easy, now merch by Amazon is the total opposite of that. It is pretty difficult to get started on merch by Amazon. Let's explore the benefits of the platform to see why we would want to pursue it. Now, merch by Amazon is a print-on-demand arm of the retail giant, marketplace giant Amazon. It's the place where you go to buy your face cream and toilet paper and gifts and school supplies, basically everything. And the products that are on merch by Amazon go into the MBA, merch by Amazon algorithm, and can be found while you're shopping for your, household items. If on RedBubble people need to actually go to RedBubble to go look for stuff, on merch by Amazon, it's already there. The other huge benefit is that those members or users who have a Prime membership get free shipping. So they can get your t-shirt, they can get your iPhone case or a pop socket or whatever they can just add it on to their shopping and there's no barrier of thinking, oh my goodness, I've got to pay $10 for shipping. I also want to mention, and I consider this a pro, that with Amazon, Merch by Amazon, you are designing one product at a time. If on RedBubble, you can have one design, you upload one design, and RedBubble will do its best to upload it to every product that can possibly have it. And you can control it. Like you can go in and edit it, but it will try to maximize your product exposure. With Merch by Amazon, it's not like that. If you're making a t-shirt, then you're making a t-shirt. And in some ways, as a designer, especially as a new designer, that's easier to get your head around. So the main pro of Merch by Amazon is that it is easier to be found and to actually make sales. Now let's look at the cons, right? Because it sounds amazing. Why wouldn't we all want to be on Merch by Amazon right away? Well, first of all, to get accepted, you have to apply, and not everyone gets accepted. Merch by Amazon is really strict, and they want to make sure that there is no copyright infringement going on, there is no funny business. Therefore, you submit an application and then you wait, and half the time they say no. You really have to prove to them that you are going to create worthy designs that they can put on their platform and put their name behind it. If you're considering Merch by Amazon, I have a video on the tips on how to get accepted into Merch by Amazon and to do it fast, and I'll link it to it in the cards. So let's say you got accepted, you designed the t-shirt, you upload it, and you hit publish, and guess what? Your design goes into the queue so that someone actually looks at it, checks it all, and makes sure there's no trademark or copyright infringement, and then they approve it. Or reject it, which also happens. And it can get rejected for no reason. I have had it happen where I've checked everything, the design comes back to me, they say it's rejected, and I wrote back and I said, why? And they wrote back saying, actually, we've reconsidered. So, it happens. But let's say it doesn't get rejected, it gets accepted, but that on average takes 3 days when you first start. So from the time that you create your design and upload it, it takes 3 days. Now let's say you want to tweak something. You want to, maybe create a different outline or change the text, and you re-upload the image, and guess what? It goes back into the queue for another 3 days. And finally, the tier system. When you first join Merch by Amazon, you are placed in tier 10, which means you can only upload 10 designs at a time. And you have to make at least 10 sales or more in order to move up to the next tier. My understanding is that Merch by Amazon does this in order to prevent people from signing up for fake accounts and just putting a whole bunch of copyrighted information trying to make a quick buck. So I understand it from a business side. Now, from a user side, as the artist side, it does make things more challenging because you've got to make sales while having only 10 designs, which means they have to be good designs, ranking designs, designs that would sell, okay? Well optimized. And you've got to make 10 of these sales while only having 10 products up. So some of the solutions that people have found is to possibly go and buy your own products. So I did some of this, to be honest. I logged in with my husband's account and I went and I got a few t-shirts that I would have liked to have anyway. Like I buy my own products on RedBubble too, but that helped me bump my tier progress. The other thing you can do is experiment with paid ads. If you know that your design is good and it would be bought, like if you're really confident in your design skills, you can use sponsored listings in order to just get out of tier 10 quicker. But it is a financial investment, and you don't want to do it unless you are pretty confident in the quality of your designs. So the main con of Merch by Amazon is that it is hard to get started, to move up, and to get into a place where you can quickly turn around designs. Have you struggled with any of these challenges? Let me know in the comments below. So, which one is better for you? Of course, if you are just starting out, my advice, hands down, would be to start with RedBubble. You can be up and running in 5 minutes. You can put out a load of designs. You can upload every day. You can upload multiples in a day if your creative output is that prolific. I think Merch by Amazon is great. I would consider it to be the most lucrative of the different platforms that there are. Of course, depending on your niche and business, you might have a very specific thing, but generally speaking, Merch by Amazon is the most profitable platform. And it is well worth the effort to get accepted and to start uploading your products and to keep learning and to get out of tier 10 and onto 20 and 40 and, it goes into the thousands eventually. But if you are just starting out, I would hands down recommend to start with RedBubble. Even looking at all the other platforms out there, if you want to learn how to do print on demand and how to do product design, I would personally recommend RedBubble. It is easy. It gives you a chance to experiment. Like, you can get set up and running in 5 minutes. You can upload lots and lots of designs. You can practice your SEO optimization there. And we learn all of these things at the Kawaii Drawing Club. Every month we have a tutorial that will take you through all of these different aspects of having a print-on-demand business. So you practice your illustration skills, you practice your design skills, your search optimization, and you put stuff on RedBubble, and then you start to observe and see which are the designs that are getting likes, which are the designs that are maybe even getting sales. There are other benefits to having a RedBubble store all set up. It's really good practice. It gives you content for your social media. I have another video, I'll link to it in the cards as well, that shows you how you can easily promote the products that you're designing on social media. And hey, you know something? Having a RedBubble store actually helps you get to Merch by Amazon. They want to see that you are legit, that you're a real designer. So in the application, and I mentioned that in my video, in the application for Merch by Amazon, they ask you, do you already sell anywhere else? And guess what? You stick your RedBubble URL right there. That significantly increases your chances of getting approved. Where are you on your print-on-demand journey? Let me know in the comments. And if you're curious about this, if you want to be in a community of creatives that are doing this all the time, that love to nerd out on all of this stuff and help each other, then I invite you to join the waitlist for our Kawaii Drawing Club, because that's exactly what we do there every single month. We draw a design, we upload it to print on demand, we learn the business aspects like optimizations and presentations and all of that, and then we share it in the community. Thank you for being here today, and I will see you again soon.